Hey everyone, I made this video. It is a bunch of videos and pictures of our trip to Disney last year. So go grab some popcorn and have some fun. Come on, little Sebastian, let's go watch the show. First up is Epcot because it looks like a giant golf ball. It's not, but it is. So Jill has her set of mouse ears. I still don't have mine, but that will be fixed soon.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Pretty sure this is Mission Earth or Mission Mars. I don't know. It had Gary Sinise in it, so it's kind of dated. We ended up going at the end of the Flower Festival, so that explains like all the creative topiaries, which was kind of cool. Here are some hot air balloons, and turns out Jill really likes hot air balloons. There it is, the mouse ears, the happy birthday set of Mickey Mouse ears that they give to kids. So these mouse ears are for kids. Jill picked them out, and yeah, they're very festive, but I don't have a kid head. My head's much bigger. So here's a fountain. It's not the Bellagio, but when I was a kid, I distinctly remember this water show. Maybe they're dancing water. I don't know. Here's some pandas. So now we're going around Epcot's lake or whatever. There's a whole bunch of different countries there. It's pretty cool. Ah, look, a nice happy photo. And the moments before when I almost dropped my phone. The golf ball is turning purple, so we know that it's almost dark. Here's the Lady and the Tramp. Here's the Beauty and the Beast. There is Tigger and someone giving her best Tigger impression. We've got Rabbit and Piglet and Eeyore, but no Pooh. Why no Pooh? Oh look, Bambi, Thumper, and Flower, but still no Pooh. Ah, there's Pooh with his red balloon and no pants. But there's also Jill in front of the golf ball. And it's this nice color, so it's just about dark. And here's the last picture we took of the golf ball before leaving the park for the night. Next up is the Animal Kingdom, another one of my favorites because it has a giant fake tree, like Christmas. Here we are, right outside the gates to the park. Fun stuff. There it is, the giant fake tree. It's so crowded because we went on the first day of Avatar Land. Oh my god. We actually just stayed clear of that side of the park for the whole day because everything else was empty, which was cool. Check out the flamingos. They got that one-legged thing going on. And here is a giraffe's body with Jill's head. Not in the right order. This little guy was not in an exhibit. He was just kind of hanging out. It's Harambe, Fort of East Africa. Right on the bridge leading to Harambe. Nice little selfie going on. Okay, so I see a sign for the hippo pool. Disney already set the expectation. If they don't meet it, I will be devastated. Harambe Market. Good stuff. Okay, so cool. We found Timon and Simba and Pumbaa, and I guess another mohawked Simba. Ever see a grown man holding fake Disney balloons? Now you have. Someone call Ross because I found Maurice and he's fine. Look at this guy. I want to be this guy. He looks so relaxed right now. Alright, an alligator skull. That's pretty cool. All those sharp pointy teeth. But they don't compare to the hippo's sharp pointy teeth. Which, explains why they're hungry all the time. Here are some zebras. Now, are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? So there are 3 species of zebras, and I think these are all Gray's zebras. So it's kind of like a black and white issue. Haha. So we spent so much time with the zebras because we saw one with an extra leg, and we were kind of worried about it. They kind of ignored that other leg, but they told us about what kind of species they were, so that was kind of cool. So the rhinos are cool because they got that big horn, and it's not a rhinoceros. It's a rhinoceros. Alright, Disney, you set the bar high and you're not delivering. But that's alright because, like, did you see those teeth? I'm not going anywhere near it. And I think they're actually faster in the water. I don't know, but, like, they're friggin' scary. Don't anger them. You set a standard with crocodiles too, Disney, so they either have to tick or wear capes. Make up your mind. And the park chose neither. But again, all those teeth, I'm gonna leave it be. I think it's an antelope. I don't know. Another antelope? I don't know. Look, if it has horns and hooves, I think it's an antelope. Gasp! Are those wildebeest? Somebody's gotta warn Mufasa. Oh my, those are some big horns. Last time I saw horns that big, I was in Texas. Okay, I've never actually been to Texas, but you get the gist of it. This giraffe is trying to hide, but nobody told him that he's huge, so he's not doing a good job of it. Look at this elephant going on vacation. I hope his trunk is packed. Look, there are going to be some really bad jokes, and I hope you don't forget them, because I know this elephant won't. Okay, to make up for all the bad jokes, here's a picture of a baby elephant, so enjoy that. Okay, who made the rhino mad? Because now it's coming at us, and I don't have my rhino gear. If you don't like dinosaurs, I don't like you, and we should leave it at that. Dinorama's like this carnival, but with dinosaurs, so it's definitely worth checking out. Did I mention there were dinosaurs? Because that's kind of like the main selling point, and dinosaurs are awesome. Come on, people, be impressed. That's a dinosaur skull right next to you. Like, look at it. Don't look at, I don't know, anything. Look at the dinosaur skull. Theme parks, dinosaurs. Come on, where's Dr. Hammond when you need him? Or maybe Chris Pratt. I don't know. Like, either way, like, holy crap, those arms are so small. I didn't realize that before. I'm sorry. Distracted. I don't think this guy's telling the truth because I don't think all dinosaurs were green. But at the same time, vegetables are green, and I don't like those either. But dinosaurs get like a pass. I like how the one family is like protecting the kids. That one woman in the back, though, is just like screaming at the dinosaur. But Jill's also pretty scared too. But the two people behind her, I don't know what they're doing. We also found this old-timey photo booth in Dinorama. Get it? Old-timey photo booth because, like, when do you see a photo booth? Okay, so that's it for the Animal Kingdom. So, John Candy, sing me out.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the Marconi family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history.
Disney's Hollywood Studios is one of my favorite parks just because it shows kind of like how movies are made and all the stuff that goes into what we see on the big screen. I'm sorry, there's no way of me not putting this in without you getting mad. So I hope you laugh at this. But sweet Jesus, that is one big hot dog. Oh my god. Alright, check out Sorcerer Mickey and his brooms that are picking up the flowers and not water. And Tinkerbell is back again. Okay, that behind us is the Chinese Theater, which has one of my all-time favorite rides, the Great Movie Ride, and I think they are like closing it down, so I'm sad. Here's Jill with a Coca-Cola guy, because caffeine makes the world go round. And here are just some signed stills from different animations. You know, on the right we got like 3 different princesses, and on the left we have, you know, Pooh Bear and friends. If anyone knows me, they know that I also love movie posters, and here we have one of the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs movie posters, and it looks like it's signed too. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we are with Goofy, being pretty goofy, so true to the name. Okay, here we are with Chip and Dale. Chip is the one on the right with the black nose, because it looks like a little chocolate chip. A really excited girl told me that in line. Oh my god, the sci-fi dine-in? You eat in like this 1950s convertible while watching all these like really old sci-fi cartoons. Okay, I couldn't get a video of anything, but this is what it looks like on the inside. It's pretty cool. And that'd be like the inside of the car. So not a lot of table room, but you don't need it because, you know. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that ride. It was really fun because it showed you like movie throughout like the years. But I think they're like revamping it into something newer, which I'm sure I'm gonna like too. But it won't be the same without it. I think Disney over the last few years turned Pixar Studios into Toy Story Land. So they have a whole bunch of Toy Story stuff there now, but they had a little bit of it when we were there. The gift shop was like one big toy box, so that was kind of cool walking around. We've got giant Scrabble, so spelling counts, remember that. This picture's fuzzy because I believe we were on like a moving conveyor belt at the time, going into some Toy Story ride, which was pretty cool. It was one of those 3D shootout ones, so that was like a lot of fun, but I think like I pulled a muscle in my arm playing because I needed to win. Oh no, Jill's been captured by the space aliens and brought to evil Emperor Zurg. I don't know what they said because I don't think they could say anything, but Jill found it hysterical. I was asked to join Star Command, but I had to say no, so that's kind of sad. Again, I don't know what happened, but she's like about to tackle Woody. Look, we all settled down long enough for a nice picture. That's nice. See, this is what I was talking about before. It kind of shows you the history of movie making, and I always find that stuff like really interesting. Again, this is like one of those props from Sleeping Beauty's castle. You know, so this is like what they used in the film as like a model, I guess. Here are some models that they would use for their animation. As you can see, we got like Mulan, Mike and Sully, and Sadness, and Pascal again. Robot Lincoln was our first cyborg president, and now he's currently on display in Disney's Hollywood Studios. So we're like halfway through the video, and I'm realizing that all the pictures are backwards, so if you have to, pause and read backwards. I'm not fixing it. Here we are with Minnie Mouse, very classy mouse. Nice bow in her hair too. And now here we are with Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey. He luckily did not use his magic on us, or we'd have like a whole bunch of brooms chasing us around. That wouldn't be fun. New addition to the park is the Star Wars area, so that shirt was intentional, and we actually had a lot of fun. So those look like racing pods from Star Wars, so little Anakin, before he was evil or whatever you want to call him, he raced those. Stormtroopers used to ride these babies right into trees. Here are some helmets, so safety first. More helmets, so more safety. Just be careful out there. Okay, now we got Mace Windu's lightsaber. I don't know what a helmet is going to do against a lightsaber, but I know without one, it's a lot worse. Here's Ahsoka Tano's lightsaber. We've got Rey's lightsaber. I don't know if it's anything like Luke's. It probably is. I don't know. I haven't seen the last movie. There we go. Here's Luke's lightsaber, which is good if you have just one hand. And of course, here's Yoda's lightsaber. He's small and green, and so is his lightsaber. The Jawas will run away from you if you try to take a picture with them, but they will trade with you. I think I got like a little girl's bracelet. I don't know how I got that or what I did with it or why. I don't know. Here are some more movie replicas, and yeah, cool stuff. Look at the Stormtroopers and Boba Fett. Okay, I don't care who you ask. Han definitely shot first. Okay, these guys are just straight up jerks. Okay, so if the only person you know in the entire state leaves you to go to the bathroom, these guys will detain you. Just like that small child on the right. Look, more harassment. They harassed me, and I didn't know what to do. They called me a rebel scum. So if you can't read too fast, that's alright, because it's like the beginning of any Star Wars movie. So here, I'll give you a minute to read. One of the highlights of the trip was like this after party where they gave you like alcohol and let you get drunk in Disney World. Of course, you do it like classy like and whatnot, but still, it's really cool. Also, a whole bunch of dessert, so I ate Darth Vader's face, just like the lava did. It was called a Galactic Spectacular Dessert Party, which gave us like front row seats to their fireworks show at the end of the night. And that was like so cool because they used like actual fireworks and like holograms and lasers. They went like all out. So if you get a chance, go check it out. Have you ever hugged a Wookiee? They kind of smell, so just be careful. But he was cool. Look at that, we're all friends now. It's all fine. It worked out. Alrighty, Magic Kingdom time. Look, in all the videos, I couldn't find a place to put this cupcake, but it was a really good cupcake. So here we are, right outside the Magic Kingdom in that garden area, and Tinkerbell came out to say hello. These guys, I think they're called the Dapper Dans, or something like that. They were just really good singers. So the first thing that happened to us in the Magic Kingdom was that we ran into the mayor, and he actually sang me a birthday song. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey. Here's Walt Disney telling Mickey to use the Force. This is us right outside Cinderella's castle. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I threw up in there all over Peter Pan. Good times. Look, Tinkerbell came back. Those little wings take her really far. Adventureland was the first stop. I actually had a friend who worked here. So Frank, if you're watching, we had a really good time. So this is the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. There were Swiss pocket knives everywhere. It was pretty dangerous for a treehouse. Oh, this is where Frank worked. The guy working our boat had the best jokes. So shout out to Frank and all the other Jungle Cruisers. I think we're headed to the Pirate Land. Pirates are cool. Alright, so we made it to the Pirates of the Caribbean part of the park. So that ride that the movies are based off of, yeah, we went on that ride. Arg, she's after me booty. Alright, so in Frontierland, you can get turkey legs, but they're actually made out of ham, so it's kind of disappointing if you're looking for turkey. Not so much if you're looking for ham. Here's Peter Pan on Captain Hook's ship, so when we saw more pirates, I thought we made a wrong turn somewhere. Would you look at that? Tinkerbell is back. She's been at like every park we went to. Alright, the crocodile is after Captain Hook's ship. Probably looking for his other hand. Light 'em and hide explosives. If you don't get this, I hate you because this is probably the best play on words I've ever seen. I just remembered this lizard's name, and his name is Pascal, and I know that. One of my favorite rides is Big Thunder Mountain, and it was a lot of fun. Lots of good roller coaster stuff. Ah, my first time on a log flume. Lots of logs, lots of water. So we're at the Haunted Mansion, and I have no idea what we're looking at, because, well, there's a ghost next to us, but we're looking at the sky. This is the Disney Stick. The photographer said that it could do magical things, so let's see what it did. Nothing. It didn't do anything. The photographer said it would do something cool, but it didn't, so I'm guessing someone forgot to do something, but either way, this is my favorite photo. Look, if I had to listen to this song, so do you. And now you get to go on the ride with us. I'm warning you now, a lot of the photos are kind of blurry because the ride was moving the entire time. Which is good, because we didn't have to stop and listen to the song. This is Jill doing her best impression of a Who's That Pokemon scene. And the Pokemon is Jill. I think we're in Russia or near the Eiffel Tower. I don't know, those two things are nowhere near one another. Go figure. If you can't guess, we're in Ireland. You know why? Because it's really freaking green. Oh, and leprechauns too, I guess. If anyone says anything about the resemblance, I will smack you with my shillelagh. The smile says fun, but the eyes say dead inside. Oh yes, yes indeed. But check out the sunflowers. I can't tell what this is, but there are flowers, and a heart, and Jill. Look at the lonely goats on the mountain. There's a Sound of Music joke in there. So now the song is repeated like 3 times, and it's starting to get to me. Just a little bit. Shot in the dark, where in China? Because I see a panda. Oh, and I guess that's the Great Wall. How did I miss that the first time? I really don't know. I know. I was thinking about all these small animatronic robot children that were like surrounding us. And there is the hippopotamus that Jill wanted for Christmas. And a camel. That's pink. It's always great when a rhino and a monkey can sit together and have a nice cup of tea. Check out those penguins that are just wearing hats for some reason. Why are penguins wearing hats? They're already wearing suits. It doesn't go with the outfit. I think we're in South America. I cannot make that assumption yet because all I see are cows. Alright, I'm right because I'm pretty sure that's an alpaca and whatever the heck Brazil does. Carnival! That's what it was, Carnival. Okay, at first I thought that was a tiger, but now I think it's like a leopard or a cheetah, but I know for a fact that's a kangaroo. Oh wow, it's those things from dashboards. You know, the little hula dancers? Those are not ducks, and those are not beavers. They are platypuses. Platypi? Perry? I don't know, you decide. Okay, I think we're in Australia now. If the kangaroo wasn't a chipmunk, the koalas and the kiwis are, but why are they the same size as the person? That's frightening. And now we're at the end of the ride, and I think this is like the World's Fair, but it's pretty cool. Check out the hot air balloon. There's me with Wheezy and his microphone, and Jill has a nice cake pop. That was a really good cake pop.
Day 2.
Okay, so we actually spent 2 days at the Magic Kingdom. One day was like in the middle of the weekend, and the other was on my actual birthday. So these are pictures from my birthday. Woke up to another banana and chocolate flavored cupcake, which was awesome, and a nice birthday present, which I honestly was not expecting. Our resort had like this Toy Story part to it, so we decided to check out Andy's room. Check it out. That is Sheriff Woody right there with the toy soldiers up on the roof for lookout. And of course, how can you have Woody without Buzz? It's just not Toy Story without them. She's saying, "King me." Again, dinosaurs are really cool, and Rex is no exception to that. Here is Jill and Bo Peep. They both have the same temperament. And lastly, we've got Jill and RC. The only thing missing is a firecracker attached to her back. So these photos were taken at the train station, right when you walk into the Magic Kingdom, and we got the castle right in the background. So I thought that was pretty cool. No one's a statue like Gaston. Up there is Beast Castle, and I heard it's got pretty good gray stuff. In fact, it's delicious. We went on Big Thunder Mountain twice because it's a lot of fun. Here we are on Dumbo. Small, but good. Not dumb. My turn for a cake pop, and I got Mike Wazowski. I've got my eye on you, Wazowski. Have you ever seen a grown woman break a costume character's back? Well, now you have. Jill almost killed these two with excitement. And of course, you gotta hug Pooh Bear. How do you not hug Winnie the Pooh? Come on, he's a giant teddy bear. All smiles for everyone. I was so surprised at how close this duck and her ducklings got. Like, nobody was worried about anything at all. Crazy. And now we got more baby ducks hiding in the plants. So cute. Jill actually enjoys video games, and she's good. Regardless of what other people say, she's good at games, and she will hustle you.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
I knew Jill wasn't a fan of roller coasters, but I didn't realize how much she wasn't a fan until I took her on Space Mountain. Behind this sealed door is that gold pool of money that Scrooge McDuck always dives into. I'm just kidding, it was Mickey Mouse behind that door. Turns out Mickey Mouse can talk, which was, oh my god, something to behold. And he also does magic tricks without the hat. Yeah, I don't know how you go to Disney World without seeing the big cheese himself. So this is what you see when you first walk into the Crystal Palace. For my birthday dinner, I chose the Crystal Palace, which was a buffet. It was awesome. And I think Jill enjoyed it too. Because we got to meet that. Here Jill goes again trying to suplex people. But no, she really loves Piglet. So this was kind of adorable. I don't know if it's possible, but I think she made Piglet blush. Oh dear. No, I'm not sunburned, but Tigger like convinced me to do like this like album cover pose. So that was kind of cool. Now this was like really nice and kind of caught me off guard, but it was a signed birthday card from everyone. So that was really nice. It was a nice end to a great birthday until we got caught in like this flash storm and had to run through the park and like the lightning, but that was amazing too because they were not fireworks, but still. On the left is us going to Disney, super excited, and on the right we're headed home. But it was a good trip. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Jill, I love you and I hope we do this trip again someday.